sorry about that. My connection went out, man. My connection went out, bro. Let's talk about this Eagles 49ers game. So, like I said, man, the Dallas Cowboys cannot talk about the officials yesterday. 19 penalties for the Dallas Cowboys. One of the worst officials I've ever heard, I've ever seen in my lifetime. I better not need to see no Cowboy face making no officials, nothing. If the Eagles beat the 49ers, okay, I want to apologize to everybody. Listen, my connection in my house is bad. Okay, I had to go out in the car and do a live stream. Okay, that's why I was having problems, man. Okay, my mom's working in there. You really can't talk without, the walls are literally that thick where you can hear everything. Okay, so I had to come on here and talk to y'all because I want to talk to y'all because, listen, man, there's a lot of excuses for these Cowboy fans. A lot of excuses for Dak Prescott. A lot of excuses for this Cowboys media. Want to hype up this team. If the Dallas Cowboys were not bailed out by the refs, when they talk about the ref on the Eagles and how the Eagles get dictated by the refs, if you don't have the refs on your side, you are losing. You will not be in Seattle. Clint Blakeman was the MVP yesterday. 19 penalties. 4 was picked up by the officials, including a horrible PI call on CeeDee Lamb that wasn't even a PI. The man literally didn't even catch the ball, and they calling a PI. You cannot talk about the refs, man. You can't talk about the refs. The refs didn't lose you this football. The refs did not help the Seahawks one bit in this game. They were helping Dallas nonstop consecutive drives. I don't want to hear from a Cowboy fan about the goddamn refs again. Because at the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys won because the officials were helping them. But yet they talk about, well, you get away with calls all the time and the refs helped y'all. But you get helped every single time, especially in Dallas. The Seahawks were robbed, hoodwinked, bamboozled. And they want to talk about the Eagles get ref calls, man. The Dallas Cowboy fans are hypocrites, bro. Because I see Cowboy fans talk about Dak's MVP. I see Gerard Johnson, the same one who complained about the refs in his I don't want to see that. Come on, man. I see Gerard Johnson talked about in his his little community post about the refs helping the Eagles. But yet y'all don't want to talk about the refs helping y'all. 19 penalties for the Seahawks, man. And you think I'm supposed to sit there and look over that and gloss over that and say Dak should be MVP when he wasn't? Dak didn't do anything to be MVP. What did he do? The referees won you this game. Totally 100% the referees gave you that game. I'm not one of these Eagle fans that are going to kiss your ass because you beat a team over 500. No, the referees were helping y'all. We got to be real with ourselves. We can't be fake, man. These referees were helping the Dallas Cowboys yesterday in this game. It was complete ref ball, man. 19 penalties. They want to talk about, oh, it was both sides. It wasn't both sides. How's it both sides? 4 penalties from y'all were picked up by the officials. CeeDee Lamb wanted a flag. He gets a flag. The officials were helping the Dallas Cowboys yesterday. I don't want to hear from a Cowboy fan ever again that the referees were helping y'all. Because guess what? The referees were helping y'all yesterday. They were helping on you yesterday. You would have never won that game if the referees didn't help you. 4 penalties were picked up by the goddamn officials, man. They should be investigated, bro. They should be investigated. Jerry Jones, I swear, paid him at least $100 for every call, man. The referees are definition of the Dallas Cowboy fans, man. When they talk about they don't get calls, we're the most penalized, stop it. That's not true, though. That's not true, though. You're not the most penalized. You're the most privileged football team in the NFL. You get away with ref calls. The referee's always on your side, especially in Jerry World. What are we talking about? There's literally holding everywhere, and they don't call one time on the Cowboys, man. A man literally was getting held like this by an offensive lineman, backwards, like, dude, what are we talking about? Y'all never want to admit when if the referee's helping y'all, but you want to talk about my team, and when my team gets help so-called by the refs, you want to flip and throw tantrums. Cowboy fans want to talk about we got lucky. Well, you got lucky beating Seattle, man. Because it really wasn't a beatdown like you've been beating teams like y'all have been. You were lucky to beat Seattle. I'm doing the same thing y'all been doing to us. It's called karma. This is what y'all wanted. You better beat the 49ers. And if we beat the 49ers, you're going to complain about the refs, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to talk about, you got Clark, and you got all these ESPN analysts talk about Dak's MVP. Dak wasn't even MVP yesterday. How was Dak MVP when the man was on 3rd and 1 and all he did was hand the ball off to the running back, man? Tony Pollard should be MVP because they were running the ball pretty much. Dak Prescott was a game manager. He didn't do anything crazy. DaRon Bland looked like complete garbage, man. I've told people DaRon Bland isn't him. And people told me I was crazy. I can't wait for A.J. Brown to go against him. You better hope Quez Watkins is back. You better hope he puts him on him instead of Smith or A.J. Brown. You toast, man. DaRon Bland is trash. Overrated, overhyped, ain't no defensive player of the year. Metcalf was putting the boots on that man. Putting that boots on that dude, man. All game, the rookie was even putting boots on him. They were stomping him. They were stomping him in the dirt, bruh. Every game, Bland was getting torn up by a huge first down, man. Metcalf was killing this man. DaRon Bland is trash. Burnt toast, garbage. Another Anthony Brown. Trash. A.J. Brown is going to kill this man. Stephon Diggs is going to kill this man. You think Tua and Tyreek ain't going to hurt him? Man, he going to be on the bench by the time the playoffs start, man. Dallas Cowboy fans in trouble, man. They were in trouble yesterday. The referees helped the Cowboys, but they want to talk about my team and the fact that we get ref calls, man. Y'all are the definition of the refs. You can't talk about ref ball when you are the definition of getting called by the refs. 19 penalties total for the Seahawks. 5 for y'all. 4 was picked up by the officials and 3 was on y'all. Stop it. Don't ever talk about the officials again because the officials were helping y'all. That's what they've been doing for y'all. That's why you had the record you did. You had the officials with the Giants game, you had the officials versus the Panthers game, and you had the officials versus the Seahawks game. Y'all don't need to talk about the officials, man. Treat the officials with some respect, man. The officials are your official father. You can't win without your little father, the officials. They want to talk about you got a Cowboy fan today sitting there and tweeting that the Eagles get penalties by the officials bail out the Eagles. But yesterday the officials were helping y'all. You were not in this game if the officials didn't help y'all. You were getting your boots smoked. You were getting the 49ers treatment. You were losing to the Seahawks. Newsflash for you. The officials were on your side yesterday. Listen what this 49ers-Eagles game. Dallas Goedert looks like he's practicing. That's going to be huge. You know what I'm saying? You get him back, you get Lane Johnson back. We're going to beat the 49ers, man. Brock Purdy don't scare me. Listen, the 49er fans, man, they need to shut the fuck up and just come into the game and be respectful. If you want to act crazy again, you're going to get treated like you've been having. If you want bad spirits in Philly, keep acting up. I see all these 49er fans crying about, oh, the fans are the worst. Well, you don't act any different. You come on here, you're touching the statue when you're not supposed to. You're going in there, you're dressing up like Kyle Shanahan, like a jackass that you are. This is what y'all do. So then when we react to y'all, you want to complain that the fans are the worst, man. You can't have it both ways. You can't complain foul when you're the real dickhead. So come in there and be respectful, and you wouldn't have an issue in Philadelphia. You got Deebo Samuel talking about James Bradbury's trash. He about to lock that young boy up, man. He about to lock that dude up, man. He about to kill this man. He about to put him on freaking handcuffs and chains. I can't wait to play the 49ers, bro. Because I'm here all this ESPN talk about they're the best team. The same shit they said last year is the same shit they're saying again. We about to punish these boys. Kyle Shanahan is a choke artist. Their quarterback, Brock Purdy, that everybody will overhype, is a game manager. If you put pressure on him, he's not going to do nothing special. He's not a Josh Allen. He's not a Patrick Mahomes. He's not a Jalen Hurts. He's a game manager, third stringer. Keep Brock Purdy clean, man. Keep Brock Purdy clean, bro. That's all I got to say. Because if you don't, it's going to be a long day for Mr. Purdy, man. It's going to be a long day for that man. I would hate to be his family and watch in the stands and watch that man go down every time and hold my breath that he don't get hurt. And I don't wish injuries on nobody, but that's the truth. The man is made out of soft cotton. He's soft. I see it. How are the 49ers the best NFL team when they lost 3 straight in a row? To the worst teams possible. Y'all lost to the Browns, man, with a third stringer. And they want to talk about the 49ers defense, this and that. Come on, man. Come on, bro. We underdogs in our house. How? How are we underdogs and we're 10-1? This is what they do. This is what they do, and I love it, man, because when we're underdogs, we kick people's asses that way. I hope this team is fired up. I hope this team drops the 49ers on the head like an infant when you drop a baby on their head, man. I hope we dodge these guys. I hope we take a shotgun and shoot them right in the skull, man. Put them to sleep. Kyle Shanahan is 1-19 when it comes to third quarter trailing. If he is, I'm sorry, not 1-19. What is he? He's is he 1-31? Is he 1-31? Dude, he's trash when it comes to trailing. He's trash. If you get down 21 points, good night. Brock Purdy ain't coming back. I believe this is the game where, you got to run with DeAndre Swift. It's going to be raining. It's going to be pouring. This is where you got to play a full game. I want this team's ass, man. I want this team to be nothing but tears after the game. I want the fans to shut up and stop talking about if they had their quarterback, that they would have beaten us. And if they had Brock Purdy last year, they weren't beating us, and they're not beating us this time again. We're the best team in football. And we're going to show it this Sunday. Everybody in their mama is picking the 49ers. Oh, I can't wait till you play the 49ers. And then when we beat the 49ers, it's going to be, I can't wait till you play the Cowboys. And then when we beat the Cowboys, it's going to be, I can't wait till you play the Seahawks. Every excuse in the book, y'all going to keep on disrespecting us. And I love it. Because when we shut you up one more time, it's going to be the refs. It's going to be this and that. You're going to hear Cowboy fans talk about the refs. because they know that the refs are on their side, but they don't want to talk about it. But they're going to talk about the Eagles get ref calls. They're hypocrites. Every single one of them content creators are hypocrites. Every single one of them are hypocrites. If you are celebrating, you a Cowboys fan, you a hypocrite. You a hypocrite. You a flat out hypocrite, because if you were begging for the refs, if you were complaining about the refs helping the Eagles last week versus the Bills and the day before last week against the Chiefs, you are a hypocrite. If you were making a video about the officials helping the Eagles and you were happy that the Cowboys beat the Seahawks with the officials' help, you are a hypocrite. You are talking about yourself. And if you are one of them, I'm sorry to say, you're a hypocrite. Just simple as that. How you going to talk about another team being helped by the officials when your team was helped by the officials yesterday? Yeah, when we beat the 49ers, the media is going to talk about we got lucky. Yet the Cowboys got lucky yesterday. Since they love doing this, If Lockett catches that ball, since you want to do, luck, because that's what y'all been doing for the last 2 weeks. Hell, the whole year is, if he caught this, if Lockett caught this, then what would happen? You would have lost. And listen, I don't blame the refs. That's not my memo. I'm doing what y'all been doing. I'm giving you your medicine. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all been doing. You be commenting on the comment section that the refs been helping the Eagles. You be tweeting on Twitter. You be DMing people talking about the refs. I got DMs from Cowboy fans on my IG talking about the refs been helping us. But yeah, when I tell them that the refs been helping them, they don't want to hear it. I'm a hater. Yeah, but then what are y'all? If the refs are helping us, then how come they were helping y'all? Y'all don't want to talk about it. Huh? Because they were. You can't tell me the refs weren't helping y'all. They were. Everything about the Dallas Cowboys was the officials, once again, dictating the game. I don't care what no one says. I'm not going to sit there and act like the Dallas Cowboys were good. They weren't. They were struggling to run the football. They were struggling to throw the ball. And matter of fact, if you want to be the what ifs, if the Seahawks tackled properly, you would have lost that game. Because they were bad at tackling, man. I thought we were worse at tackling. They were worse. Yes, the refs helped the Cowboys. Cowboy X Factor, I appreciate it, man. Hey, listen, man. I don't like talking about the refs. But see, their fan base, y'all fan base, not Cowboy X Factor, but the fan base of your fan base that you root for, be talking about the refs. I wouldn't have to talk about the refs. Listen, if the Cowboys weren't talking about the refs like they were, I wouldn't bring up the refs today. But I want to tell people this is what they do. When Cowboy Face make videos talking about we got lucky and this and that, and take this one Eagle fan, when y'all play the 49ers, the refs been bailing you out. Dude, you got bailed out by the refs yesterday, man. So you cannot talk anymore. Close it. Y'all been screaming about the Eagles getting bailed out by the refs for how many years? Because y'all don't see y'all problem when it comes to the refs helping y'all. You want to put the Stevie Wonder sunglasses on top of your eyes, and you want to forget about the refs been helping the Cowboys since every single time they're in Jerry World. Jerry loves the refs. That's what he loves. He don't like winning. Because if he loved to win, he wouldn't be losing 28 years of that shit. He loves the refs. And you know who his favorite referee is? Blakeman. Come on, man. We're not going to sit there and we're not going to sit there and be nice to Cowboy fans when they've been disrespectful to us. All I heard from Cowboy content creators, Chief fans, who the last one to talk about Chief fans, don't talk about the referees, man. Don't talk about the referees. Don't make me put you in your place too. You've been talking about, you need to stop with the referees too, man. Ask the Jet fans what it was like to lose to the referees. Since that's another fan base that shouldn't open their mouth about the referees. The Dallas Cowboy fans and the Chief fans are like neck to neck when it comes to the referees, man. And Tom Brady, of course, with the referees. Y'all complain about the Eagles getting bailed out, but yet y'all don't like when the referees help y'all. Because you don't want to hear it then. Because it doesn't matter according to y'all. Dak's MVP. Oh no, what? How? What do you mean how? It wasn't even in the game. If you think it was even, listen, I saw this crazy stat today, and I had to delete it off my community because I had to look at it. They talk about the Seahawks had 10 penalties and the Cowboys had 9. That's not politically correct. What really happened was the Seahawks had a total of 19 and the Cowboys had 5. 27 official referees flags were thrown. 4 was picked up that were called on the Dallas Cowboys. The face mask wasn't called. If they get that face mask, you have a chance to score that. That's another possession the Seahawks has a chance to score. The JSN touchdown, the man had 2 feet in bounds and had complete control. And yet they called it inconclusive, incomplete. How? How? Yet they were able to score again. Bland looked like complete trash. Don't ever hype that man again. Talk about he's a elite shutdown corner, man. You played bums. When you play the Panthers and the Commanders, it's different when you play Metcalf and JSN. We saw Bland get destroyed. We saw Devontae Smith cook him up like a goddamn turkey on Thanksgiving. We saw that. Jerome Bland is trash. Horrible. Burnt toast. Anthony Brown 2.0. I don't make officials. That's not my job. I don't complain about the officials. But I'm giving what y'all been doing to the Eagle fans. When you were Cowboy fans, and not Cowboy X Factor, accept that. But when you have Cowboy fans on YouTube, on Twitter, on IG, on every platform talking about the Eagles got bailed out by the refs, I just want to know that y'all got bailed out yesterday by them too. And yet y'all don't want to talk about that. Why is that? Why is that? When the Eagles beat the 49ers, it's going to be because the refs helped us, right? Not because the Eagles are good. No, corny Cowboy fans are going to blame. Watch, I'm telling you, the video's coming out soon. You're going to see Cowboy fans make another video about the referees and how we got lucky. Dude, you got lucky yesterday. You should not talk about the officials again, bro. My brother, you should not talk about the officials, man. Blakeman was on your side yesterday. Totally 100%. That PI call on CeeDee Lamb, one of them was a push-off from CeeDee Lamb, and the other one was clearly pass interference, and yet they called it on the Seahawks. You cannot be joking, man. Don't talk about the officials, bro. Keep that shit out your dictionary. Don't ever talk about the officials not on your side, because clearly they were yesterday. The Seahawks had a score of 3 TDs in a row because of the refs. Stop it. And that's a lie right there. You know damn well that's a lie. And see, this is the problem with Cowboy fans, man. Had scored 3 TDs in a row because, I'm sorry, yeah, my fault. Yeah, the Seahawks had scored 3 TDs in a row because of the refs. Huh? Give me that wrench, man. Give me that wrench, bro. Give me that wrench, man. Give me that wrench, man. Give me that wrench, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Give me that wrench, man. Give me that wrench. I don't know what game you watch, bro. The Cowboys were getting bailed out by the refs. I don't know what game you watching, bro. I really don't know what game you watching. But if you think the Seahawks were bailed out by the refs, you weren't watching the same game as I am. The 3 scored TDs were because every TD that they were getting were getting called out by the refs, and they were literally getting called back from the refs. The referees were literally picking and choosing what touchdown was called a touchdown. Did you watch the same game as I did, or did you watch the highlights? Because the highlights don't tell you everything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they did miss that field goal. That was huge right there. That was huge. And listen, I don't talk about the refs, but I'm doing what the Cowboy fans been doing. See, they love to talk about when the Eagles the Eagles win. Oh, it's the referees. Mr. Referee was helping y'all. I don't talk about the officials, man. You're not comprehending my message. I said the Seahawks had to score 3 TDs in a row. Oh, my fault, bro. My fault, man. Yeah, this shit is small, man. My fault, bro. My fault. I'll give you a wrench back. My fault. I really can't see what these. It's small as comments, man. I'm sorry about that. I wish they made it bigger, bro. Let me see if I can make it bigger, man, so I can really read it. Can I make it bigger? Yo, this is why I don't go and live stream on YouTube, man. That's why I do StreamYard, bro. Like this. The comments are that small, man. My fault. Draw the line. My fault. I talk about the refs. Either it is excuse people love to use because it gets blamed. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. The Seahawks really lost because of their bad play. The missing tackles you can't do. The man had Dak Prescott wrapped up and he missed them. But see, I'm doing what Cowboy fans been doing. See, they want to talk about, oh, you got to give them credit. Why do I got to give them the credit? Y'all weren't giving us credit when the Bills were losing to the Eagles. You weren't giving us credit when the media wasn't giving us credit. Why should I give them credit? Hold up. Y'all want you want me to give the Dallas Cowboys credit when they have been disrespectful to our team and saying the refs been bailing us out? I don't think so. That's not how I roll. You better go to another sucker that's going to give you credit, because it ain't me. You've been disrespecting Eagles nonstop. All I hear about is the refs been helping you out, this and that. You'd be 8-3 if the refs weren't helping you, man. Listen, the Dallas Cowboys would have never won this game because of the refs. This is what y'all do. But the real reason why the Cowboys won was simple. The Seahawks made mental mistakes. That's the real reason. But see, I want to do what y'all been doing. That's why I go on Twitter today and I put the officials. And they get mad at me. But this is what they do. I'm doing what y'all been doing. Now, I'm not being a bigger person. I'm going to stoop to y'all level. Because I want to show you how it feels. And if you don't get that, well, I'm going to keep doing it. I love being a troll. Listen, I'm the biggest troll on Twitter, man. They talk about Coast Cowboy and all. No, man. I'm the biggest troll. I can really troll people for real. You got a lot of fans in their feelings today. Talk about, oh, if you think the officials helped y'all. No, but that's what y'all do. I'm doing what y'all been doing. That's not why they lost. The Seahawks lost because they trash and they're freaking horrible at tackling. And they're not disciplined. That's why they lost. But see, y'all were blaming the refs when the Eagles were clearly the better team. Y'all were not giving us a credit. You got Cowboy fans talking about we were lucky. This is what y'all do. The real reason why the Seahawks lost was because they were undisciplined. They weren't tackling. But see, I'm going to do what y'all been doing. I'm going to blame the officials. Rather than me be the bigger person and say the Cowboys really won, I'm going to do what y'all been doing. Y'all like talking about the officials, though. When it's not your team, you love throwing the ref out there. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all love to do to Eagle fans. When they talk about, oh, the Bills, the refs helped y'all. Well, the refs helped y'all yesterday. And the Panthers game. And the Giants game. Let's keep it real then. If the refs are helping us, then they're really helping y'all too. Because you're not even close if the refs are helping us. I mean, helping you. So stop it. Don't talk about the refs, and I won't talk about the refs. I'm not a person who talk about the refs. But I'm tired of Cowboy fans. I'm tired of disrespectful fan base on another team, especially a Raven. Why is a Raven fan talking about our team? You're not even in the NFC East. Worry about Lamar Jackson and the Ravens team, man. Worry about that. Don't come on my comment section and talk about that the Eagles get held. Who are y'all? You a Ravens fan. Go worry about Lamar Jackson not hopefully choking in the playoffs. Okay? Because he still hasn't showed he can win a Super Bowl. He showed he still can go past a wild card. He's done a great job in the regular season. But come on, man. Don't talk to me if you're a Raven fan. You're not even in the same conference as us. We're not playing you unless we go to the Super Bowl. Don't worry about us. We don't run into you in the playoffs. It's crazy how the fan base, like Chicago Bear fans, telling me about the refs. Come on, man. It's crazy. I'm giving the Cowboy fans what they've been doing. They love to talk about the official. But when it's their turn to hear that, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Why do you do it to us? You don't like what I'm doing to you. Does it make you feel better? Well, it makes me feel better to talk about the officials. See, the point is, what I'm trying to do, and that's why I made a video, is because I'm copying off the Cowboy content creators. This is what they do. It's how silly and stupid they sound. When they're on videos talking about the officials, you saw the video I made before. Now I didn't get a lot of views because that's usually not what I do. It's unexpected what I do. I don't talk about the officials, but I was just doing what they've been doing. Oh, you got lucky when you beat the Bills, when you beat the Commanders. Okay. And you got lucky yesterday because the refs helped y'all. I don't talk about the refs. I'm doing what y'all been doing. I'm stooping down to y'all level now. Because I'm tired of fan base running their mouth talking about the Eagles and the refs. Y'all got referees on your side and you are too blind to see that. And the real reason why, like I said, the Cowboys won was because of mental mistakes from the Seahawks. They did not properly tackle. They were out of place. And the Cowboys were able to take advantage of it. But this is what I'm going to do to y'all from now on. When you mention my team in the referees in the same category, when clearly that's not true, I'm going to do it to y'all. Every time the Cowboys win, I'm going to talk about the refs. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do to y'all. Because y'all don't learn when we tell y'all it's not the refs. So I'm going to be on your level. Because maybe if I get on your level, you would understand where I'm coming from. Because clearly you can't think for yourself. It's too hard for you to comprehend. Some of you Cowboy fans are the stupidest, dumbest fan base in the goddamn world. You say asinine things, but yet you want people to give you your respect, man. But you didn't give us our respect when we beat the Bills. All I heard was the referees. Oh, the referees helped y'all. Well, the referees helped y'all yesterday. This is what y'all do. I'm doing what y'all been doing. I want to know how it feels, Cowboy fans. How does it feel to know the referees helped y'all yesterday? How does it feel that if since you like doing ifs, if Lockett caught the ball, you would have lost the game? These guys like Skip Bayless, I bet you were not talking about Lockett dropping that ball. But yet they weren't talking about if Scanger caught the ball, if the Gabe Davis, well, they didn't. This is what y'all do. It's like a learning lesson, man. I'm just sitting back and relaxing. I'm doing what y'all been doing. I'm going to blame the officials, just like y'all blame the officials when it's our turn. Yeah. This is what y'all do. And I'll say it again, the real reason why the Seahawks lost is because of mental mistakes. Geno Smith played like trash. If he throw the ball correctly, why are you throwing off your back foot, man? This guy, I said in the offseason, man, is so fucking horrible, man. Geno Smith fucking sucks. He sucks. The dude threw off his... The dude threw off his back foot to a nobody. This guy sucks, man. The Seahawks need a quarterback, bro. That guy ain't it, bro. Nice story for Geno Smith, but the guy is so bad, man. He's so bad. Man, I feel bad for Metcalf. I feel bad for JSN. I feel bad for guys like the tight end. I feel bad for all these other guys. This quarterback fucking reeks of failure, man. No wonder why the Jets cut your sorry ass, man. You fucking stink, bro. If you threw a little bit of mustard on that ball, my God, you would have had wide open JSN for a touchdown. Jesus Christ, that man fucking sucks. Terrible quarterback, not a realistic pocket passer. If you get pressure on him, he gets rattled too easy. They talk about last year that Geno Smith should have been an MVP conversation and is better than Jalen Hurts. Dan Silvio talked about Geno Smith was better than my quarterback. Don't ever do that, dude. Don't ever say Geno Smith is good, man. That dude fucking stinks. Terrible quarterback, man. Do I agree Dak's MVP? No. Why Dak MVP? Dak didn't do nothing yesterday. Dak threw the ball when he had to, but he wasn't MVP. Listen, MVP is the most valuable player year of the world. You got to do something above and beyond. Dak Prescott ran the ball, gave the ball to Tony Pollard a lot of times. Dak Prescott won the game, no question about it. But to say he's MVP, he didn't play like MVP caliber quarterback yesterday. He didn't play like MVP. He played like a good quarterback, but he wasn't MVP. What Jalen Hurts did against the Buffalo Bills, that was MVP level. When you needed him to come back and win you the game, he did that. Dude, come on, man. Dak is not no MVP. If he beats the Buffalo Bills next week, no, I'm sorry, if he beats the Eagles, and matter of fact, not even take the Eagles game away. If he goes into Buffalo and beats the Buffalo Bills like that, I will consider him as an MVP. But to sit there and say the Seahawks are trash. Dude, I'm tired of people talking about they're 500. They're not a 500 team, man. They're not. They're not. They have not played nobody as good as the Cowboys, man. They got smoked on Thanksgiving by the 49ers, man. They're not MVP. No, he's not MVP. He's in the conversation as MVP, but to say he's MVP finalist, no. I still give it to Jalen Hurts. Now, to say he's in the conversation for MVP, that's different. Yes, he's in the conversation for MVP. But to say he's MVP, no. No. No, I would not give him MVP. No. I got to see more out of him. Jalen Hurts has literally won 2 games straight back to back against the Kansas City Chiefs, which is a hard place to play. If Dak Prescott goes to Buffalo and beats Josh Allen there and beats Tua, then he's MVP. He's right near Jalen Hurts. But to sit there and say because he beat the Seahawks are garbage. Their defense is horrendous. I mean, come on, man. What's the record? They were 6-5, I believe. They were 6-5. Now, he did do one thing. He beat a team over 500. I'll give him that. But to say he's MVP, he's an MVP. He's a conversation for MVP, but he's not MVP. No. Jalen Hurts still leads that league in MVP, in my opinion. I don't care what nobody said. Ryan Clark want to talk about he's MVP. He's not. He's in a conversation for MVP, but he's not MVP. I will not give it over him over Jalen Hurts. But knowing the league, they will do that because they are biased. They don't want Jalen Hurts to win. They are hoping to God the Eagles fall flat on their face. They're going to give it to Dak Prescott because they want the narrative to be that way. I know it's coming. I know Jalen Hurts will get robbed out of the MVP conversation because they're going to look at Dak's numbers. They're going to look at the fact that what he's done over the years, and they're going to give it to him. And Lockett gets that ball. He does, man. But Geno Smith stinks, man. That guy was trash, bro. That guy was trash, man. That guy was absolutely 100% garbage, bro. I don't want to hear ever again that Geno Smith is a good quarterback. That guy had a chance to win the game. He had a ball thrown, and he threw it over JSN's head, man. How? He's wide open. But you know what? Listen, man, the Cowboys did their part. You know? I bring up the refs because they love doing that. I'm giving them what they want. That's why I'm on Twitter. I'm really trolling at that point. Because I see a lot of people want to take a picture of the referee and they want to put an Eagles logo in front of the referee and say the referees were the MVP of the Eagles game. Well, I was doing the same thing. And Cowboy fans, they don't know sarcasm. They don't know me as I can be a troll too. You know what I'm saying? I can be a troll too. When I'm on Twitter, I can be disrespectful and a troll at the same time. And that's what I was. I apologize, but listen, this is what y'all do. If the Eagles were able to do what the Cowboys were doing with the so many called lucky plays that the Seahawks, that they threw to Lockett and he caught that, do they win the game? Probably. But here's the thing, it doesn't matter. The Cowboys won the game, and I'll give them their flowers. They won the game, but, they want to talk about we got the official calls. Well, I can do the same thing. How do you want it? I can do the exact same thing y'all been doing. Now, I don't blame the officials because, like I said, the officials don't take the fact that Geno Smith freaking stinks as a quarterback. And if he knew how to throw the ball properly, and if maybe he needs to take lessons from Jalen Hurts, how to be cool and collective in the pocket. See, this is why I love Jalen Hurts, man. Because Jalen Hurts would have never folded like that. The man was so rattled. You could see it. He was rattled. The second Michael Parsons got pressure on him, he was rattled. He was rattled in the pocket, man. Geno Smith stinks, dude. He's a terrible quarterback. He's a good game managing quarterback, but he's not a guy that will take the Seahawks any further than maybe a wild card. He stinks, man. He's not a good quarterback, bro. I don't think he is. But people want to complain. Hey, it is what it is, man. Seattle receivers took turns. Bernard. Yeah, Blaine got torched, man. And this is the thing, bro. Like, I've been telling people this. Blaine has not played a team like the Seahawks, man. And Blaine got absolutely ripped. By the way, since they want to talk about the officials, the referee got away with got a PI literally on Blaine that they didn't bother calling. But hey, it is what it is. It happens. The NFL is going to miss calls here and there. I'm just doing what y'all been doing. When I made the video about the referees, I wasn't serious. I did it because I wanted to be a troll, because that's what y'all do. You like trolling the Eagles. So I said, okay, let's have fun today. Let's have fun today. Let's have fun today. Let's talk about the officials. You know what I'm saying? I figured to give you what you want. This is what y'all do. When the Eagles lose, y'all want to talk about, Cowboy fans want to blame the officials. That's what I do. I'm gonna have fun today, and I'm going to make a video about the officials helping the Cowboys. Because that's not usually what I do. I usually give respect to the opponents. But since Cowboy fans been so disrespectful to my 10-1 Eagles, and the media's done nothing but make excuses. They blame Patrick Mahomes drop balls. They blame Josh Allen for if Josh Allen threw to Davis, he would have won the game. Yet if Lockett caught the ball, if Geno Smith throws the ball a little bit better to JSN, y'all weren't winning that game. See, I can do that too. And we can do that too. The media should be doing that just like they did to the Eagles. If Blaine gets torched by JSN and Geno Smith threw that ball perfectly, not over his head, he probably catches and runs for a touchdown. If Lockett catches that ball and don't drop it, he probably catches and runs for a touchdown. So again, this is what they do. They love to pick and choose what they want to talk about. When it's the Dallas Cowboys, they want to talk about nothing. They want to talk about Dak as MVP. I've not heard one time, I don't think I heard today, that they would talk about Lockett drop. If Lockett does not drop that ball, the Cowboys will lose that football game. But since they didn't, I don't care. But this is what y'all do, so I'm going to do it back to y'all. Because this is what y'all do every time the Eagles win. Y'all want to blame the refs. The refs did this. The refs did that. Okay, well, the refs helped y'all yesterday. The truth is the refs were giving you calls. I could be a troll just like y'all. It's simple as that, man. We've been live for 45. Hit that like button, man. Absolutely. Blame the refs for the Cowboys winning. Facts. I mean, dude, this is what y'all do. You like blaming the refs. I like blaming the refs too, man. I like blaming the refs, bro. I want to blame the refs. This is a perfect example. The Cowboys got bailed out by the refs yesterday. And I can make a case for that too. The refs are the real MVP, not Dak. For facts, man. Facts. Absolutely. I 100% agree, Bobby. I mean, dude, that PI call on CeeDee Lamb, let's be real, that was absolutely a joke of a call, man. You telling me you can't, how is that PI call? The one of them should have been a pushover, but, you know, they love to talk about the Eagles getting calls, man. The PI on Witherspoon, on Tariq Woolen. I mean, how many times did they get called for PIs? The Bobby Wagner PI? I mean, it is what it is, man. Who's the best receiver in the division so far? A.J. Brown. Look, man, see, right now, it got to be A.J. Brown. I think the second best receiver above him is CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's listen, I like CeeDee Lamb coming out of Oklahoma. I like them coming out of the Sooners, man. The dude's a beast. CeeDee Lamb's a number one. He's absolutely a freaking phenomenal receiver. He is. Yeah, DaRon Blanche. I think the Cowboys need to draft a corner, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the Cowboys are going to go after Surtain next year, man. That's my thoughts, man. They're going to try to go after Surtain. That's why the Cowboys were in Iraq. The Cowboys should have gotten Surtain. Because, my God, Bland's not that dude. He's not. He's a nice story, but when I watched him, and Cowboy fans love to talk about Anthony Brown, he reminded me of Anthony Brown yesterday. Get torched by receivers. A rookie torched him. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see what he does against Buffalo. If they're able to torch, I mean, that look, man, Diggs was a huge loss to the Cowboys. I'm not going to make excuse for injury, but, dude, if you think he's the opposite of Diggs, man, they're not doing. They're going to draft a corner next year. Dallas is drafting the corner, man. There ain't no way the hell they're going to keep playing on that roster, man, especially at number 2. You know what I'm saying? They have nobody else really right now to step in. But they're drafting a corner next year. The Cowboys will draft a corner in the draft. I'm just hoping they don't get that Georgia corner. I don't want him to get that. I don't want him to get that Penn State corner. The 2 corners I don't want him to get is the Georgia corner and the Penn State corner. Please don't. You can get any other corner you want. Just don't get that Georgia corner, man. That dude is a freaking monster, man. I would be scary in Dallas, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. But listen, I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of him because I know who my quarterback is. Now, if I had Geno Smith as my quarterback, I'd be terrified. I'm terrified if I was an Eagle fan. But thankfully, I got the best quarterback in the division still, and that's Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts will beat Dak Prescott in Arlington, in Jerry World. He will beat Dak Prescott. He will beat the 49ers this Sunday. The 49ers are not walking into Philadelphia and getting that dub. They're not. They're not. They're not winning that game. I promise you they're not winning that game. The Eagles are locked in. You've seen the interviews. They're locked in. I could tell the 49ers are not locked in. They still have the mental defeat of realizing that the NFC Championship game is over. They still feel like that the NFC Championship game is still in their head. They have that in their head still. And it's going to mentally mess with them this Sunday. That's all they're going to focus on is the NFC Championship game. And it's going to hurt them mentally because I see mistakes flowing out in this game. The 49er players are going to make one mistake and they drop that ball. It's going to go from here, from there. They're mentally weak. They're another mentally weak football team. They're undisciplined football team. If you can get in the 49ers' head, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I don't think Brock Purdy can go toe-to-toe with Jalen Hurts in the shootout. I just don't. I don't. I think if you drop 21 points on that 49ers team by the second quarter, the game is over. I don't think they're the team that can go in toe-to-toe in the shootout with y'all. I just don't. The Josh Allen was a guy who I've seen against Mahomes go shoot the show. That's why I was close, because Josh Allen can do that. Mahomes can do that. Brock Purdy cannot. Brock Purdy's not going to go toe-to-toe in a shootout with Hurts. He's not going to win that battle. Josh Allen went toe-to-toe in a shootout with Mahomes. He's done it. I seen him do it. That's why I knew it was going to happen. I said in my video, I think it's going to be a shootout. But I said the Eagles were going to win. And I said the only way the Eagles will win is because the Buffalo Bills. Now I said the Eagles were going to win. And I also said the Buffalo Bills are undisciplined. They're undisciplined. This is another undisciplined football team coming in Philadelphia. Their coach is undisciplined. The one and what? The 1-31 in trailing by three points, 3 touchdowns, and the game is over. Brock Purdy is not going toe-to-toe in a shootout. If Jalen Hurts is in a toe-to-toe shootout with Purdy, Purdy will lose. Purdy needs that defense to step up huge on Sunday. They need to make sure the Eagles are off the sidelines. They need to do what the Jets did. I don't know why they have y'all underdogs. Because the media wants the 49ers, and that's their darling. That's their little darling in the NFL right now. And it's cool. Listen, man, we were underdogs at 17 and we won a Super Bowl that way. I'm okay being underdogs. You want to listen, we won the Super Bowl as being underdogs. Let's win another one as an underdog. Get the underdog mask. If that's how they want to do it, then that's fine. We've shown many times when our back's against the wall and when underdogs in our hometown, we kick the crap out of y'all. That's cool. If we're underdogs and we have no problem beating your ass Sunday, I don't want to hear shit when we beat y'all. Because if we're not favorites in this game, then I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. You better shut up. Don't even talk about the gauntlet, nothing. When we beat the 49ers, all I want to know is if Brock Purdy is the dude or not. I think we're going to 2 turnovers. I think a pick 6 coming for Purdy, man. I think Slade gets a pick 6 in this game. I've been saying all along, I think eventually he's going to get one. I think he gets one in this game. I think he gets one in this game. I'm not scared of Brock Purdy. I'm not. I'm not scared of him just like I was. I was more scared of Josh Allen. Because Josh Allen can go toe-to-toe to you with his toe-to-toe in a shootout with you. Purdy cannot. Purdy is a dead duck in the pocket when you pressure him. He's a dead duck. He's a dead duck in the pocket. He's a guy, you get pressure on him, he will fold like a goddamn lawn chair. He will fold like a lawn chair. Purdy is not good under pressure. He's one of the worst quarterbacks when it comes to being pressured. If you pressure that man, he will fold like a lawn chair on the side of the beach. He will fold. You can't tell me Purdy going to walk in the... Purdy going to get put on his ass this Sunday. I have Brandon Graham having at least 1 sack in this game. I think we're going to sack Purdy 9 times in this game. I got it. 49 fans can say what they want. They're not winning this game. I love being underdogs. You want to make us underdogs? Hey, we want a Super Bowl being underdogs. Be my guest. One more time for us. Especially when we got an underdog quarterback. The mindset of him is an underdog. Come on. He's like a young Nick Foles. Just a little bit mobile. He has a Nick Foles mindset. That winning mindset. That's the worst thing you ever would do to a quarterback is make sure he's an underdog. He thrives off the hate, man. I love it. Keep disrespecting the Eagles. We're just going to prove it every game that we're that team. You want to put the 49ers on the neck? You want to say we're going to lose to them? The media literally picking the 49ers. I love it. Keep that same energy this Sunday. Keep that same energy this Sunday. Because I see a weakness for the 49ers, man. I see a weakness for the 49ers. I don't think they can come to Philadelphia and beat us. I don't. They should have fixed this game to a primetime. Man, I'm glad it's... No, I don't want a primetime. I want 4:25. I'm even mad that they changed the Seahawks to Monday. Listen, they want us to lose so bad. They changed on Monday night to Seahawks so the Seahawks could beat us. That's why they did it. They're so determined to try to watch us fail. And it's not going to work. We're going to be in Las Vegas, man. By the time this season ends, we will be in the Super Bowl again. Whether we win or not, we will be in Las Vegas. We will be at least in the NFC Championship game this year. Mark my words. It's your boy EC1, man. Y'all have a great day. Flag was fly. Peace out. Go Birds. Let's get this 11-1, man.